All right, welcome back to another episode of Huddle Hunnies.
Good job, we're not going to get a second chance in the game. Yeah, go! He's done
it! So this video is specifically for the ladies, or if you're a guy and you really love watching football and you're like, well, I don't really understand it, or I love watching it, but what the heck's going on?
Yeah.
And have you ever, even like as a female watched it and you're like,
what the hell is that?
Well,
Who is that? What is he doing? So we're going to break it down for you in layman's terms and girl terms.
Yeah, we're just going to simplify the game, give you guys some definitions, and hopefully this will help you understand the game a little more.
Yeah, and you don't have to sit there and watch the TV and pretend that you know what's going on.
Right, because I do that all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, see that fumble, and wow.
And we're going to start with the basics. How many people are on that field?
I want to say 11 offensive players and 11 defensive players.
Yep, you bingo right on the money. So it's 11 versus 11.
Yeah.
Now, there have been times where, someone couldn't count, and that does result in a flag.
And in hockey, that happens a lot.
Yeah, so there's 11 offensive players and 11 defensive players on those teams at every given moment. Yeah. Same thing with the special teams.
Yes. And the field that they're playing on is 100 yards long.
Yes.
Top to finish, the whole side's 100 yards, okay?
And unlike soccer, they don't start in the middle of the field. The beginning of the game or after the other team scores a touchdown, it's called a kickoff. Right. They're going to get that ball, they're going to kick it to the other team, and they're going to kick that ball as far down that field as they can, because wherever that ball lands is where that other team, the receiving team, has to pick up and start their first down. Sometimes you'll have an example of the player that's kicking the ball off, they're going to kick it all the way down that it even reaches the touchdown for the other team.
Right.
And that means they're starting on that line.
Yep.
That's the goal. You don't want them to get it at the 50-yard line, because now they
have a half field advantage.
Yep, pretty much.
They're already halfway down the field. We don't want that.
Speaking of what we're kicking, the ball.
Little guy right here.
Yep.
This is a hot potato. You never want it to touch the ground ever. You super glue this bad boy to your hand, and you hold on for dear life when people are coming at you.
And you hope for the best.
Okay. And you throw it to the people on your team.
Yeah. There you go.
General basics.
Don't drop it.
Trying to get this bad boy to another term is the end zone.
Yes.
Each team has one. There are two. You got one on one end and one on the other end of the field. So, yep, you're just trying to bring this bad boy without it touching the ground to the end zone.
Now, what happens if it touches the ground? That's called a fumble.
We got a fumble.
Fumble. So when the play is still active, before the ball's dead, and you drop the ball, it's a fumble. So either team, it's literally up in the air. If you drop the ball and your team still gets the ball, well, your teammates might be a little aggravated with you, but they just saved your job.
Right.
Not your job, but they just saved your tail.
Your booties, your general booty.
Yes. Yes. And then if the other team gets the ball, that means they can pick that ball up and just start running.
Run to their favorite place, the end zone. Now in football, we also have a little yellow cloth piece. It's called a flag. And basically a referee can throw a flag as they're watching the players, and it basically alerts the players on the field that a penalty has been called and something has been gone wrong. And usually the punishment will be like loss of yardage or loss of a down maybe. So a flag is just, a physical little yellow flag that a ref's gonna throw onto the field, alerting everybody, hey, TO, we got a penalty on our hands.
It happens in every game. It's inevitable. Yeah. Flags are so common for anything.
Sometimes it's so annoying. You're like, what the actual?
And then they send you to a commercial break, and then you're watching Doritos.
What is going on?
However, there are some times you can get a flag and you get ejected from the game.
We're going to bring you guys some more episodes on this. Comment down below any topics that you would like us to cover. Maybe something you're not too familiar with. We'll definitely get you guys updated with that. But stay tuned, and we'll see you guys on our next episode. Cheers!